This one is not the best example. Clearly, something is clearly wrong. Hello, Enigma. Hello, welcome to stream. It is I, Jinx. Double sticky punch. So far, what definitely appeared, like, I haven't tried any of the new master rank, any of the new event quests. They could be very efficient. The problem was the event quest we had last week. Is my mic level okay? I need to turn it up a bit. Oh, actually. Okay. Is that better? Okay, yeah, that's better levels. So the the issue was the event quest from last week did give you increased MR, but they were only MR star 1 quests, so they gave you increased MR for an MR star 1 quest. Since I think there's a 3-star in this time, after I do the MR 49 quest, I'm gonna try that one out and see how much it gains you. Because other than that, like, MR gain increases, just like with HR, MR gain increases based on the level of quest you're doing. So a very efficient MR farming is going to be either from doing like lower rank tempered monsters you can kill fast, or like easier tempered monsters you can kill fast at master rank, or from doing like tempered elders you can kill fast. I think maybe one of the best ones outside of that might just be like Fulgur Anjanath, because he dies really quickly, but he's a 4-star monster. But yeah, it would require some experimenting to really figure out. I'll be honest, just doing the guiding lands gets you buckets of MR, so like that's also just a good option. Just go kill things in the guiding lands. That tasted purple. It did. All right, let's get going. Switch my screen over. But yeah, I haven't done enough testing yet to really see. I should turn my light. The light scares me. The extension cable, I'm not gonna use my light. The extension cable for my light up there that I use for, good lighting for my face. The extension cable has been like making a shitload of sparks when I plug it in lately, so I'm kind of terrified it's gonna set my carpet on fire. So no lighting today. Hey Puffin, welcome. I'm a little curious to see how high I jump up, because like I hit MR 49 like 2 or 3 days ago, but I haven't streamed since then, and I want to make sure that like all of the like important markers in post game are on the stream VODs, because it's like it's basically a playlist of like playing through the whole damn thing, right? So like I didn't want to do the MR 49 quest until I go on stream, but I've been making videos and working with other testers and sharing research notes and shit for like the past few days, so I haven't actually been able to play much, and I haven't been able to find the time to actually stream, so here we are. I'm guessing I'm probably gonna hit like at least MR like 56 or 7 after I finish this quest, at least, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Let's go to Mathlos, so that way if I want to hunt with tuna later, it's an option. Hey guys, how's it going? Also, the set I'm using right now is probably... I haven't decided if the video is going to come out tomorrow or the day after, but it's coming out soon. This is pretty much the best raw set you're going to be able to run post-story. Early post-story. Once you get Brute Tigrex, you can improve the set like by 1 skill point. But for raw weapons at the moment, this is pretty much what's until you hit like Gold Rathian, and Gold Rathian maybe switches things up a little bit, because then you have a bit more flexibility with sharpness mitigation. But for early game, this is for early like post story. You can do this as soon as you finish the story, as long as you like farm up Teostra investigations and Kirin investigations. And I guess you also have to get a Garuga, but that doesn't take very long in post story. But this set's nice because critical IS7, handicraft 5, attack boost 4, critical boost 3, weakness exploit 3. And then an agitator with non-elemental boost. Agitator and monsters are pretty much always enraged in master rank. Puts you at 100% affinity on softened parts, 80% on non-softened parts. Latent power, I mean, when it happens, it's a freebie. It comes with the set. It's a side effect. But then you combine that with the Shara weapon of your choice, and you get 30 units of purple sharpness. And then once you get access to a handicraft 4 charm, you can trade the handicraft deco you have in here for something else, like another agitator or something. So it gets even better. Alternatively, you can trade it for like an attack boost 2 deco if you have one. I haven't found any yet. Lol, no worries, Crimson Neko, it's fine. I used to love playing League. I just have a sordid history with it, so my fiance won't let me play it, and it's like a totally fair objection. Like, I have a history with the game, so it's probably best I don't touch it unless I can get all of my shit together, and all my shit is not together, so... Dinobots, forget about attack boost, get crit i7, prioritize crit i7, weakness exploit 3, crit boost 3. That is all that matters. Okay, so let's do a quick calculation, right? Let's say you have a raw an endgame raw weapon, so let's say the Shara weapon. That's 280 true raw. So in fact, you know what? Let's do this. Switch over real quick. Let's just pull up this one. Okay, this is my monitor. We're just gonna do a quick little calculation and just kind of show why attack boost is kind of shit in Master Rank. Because like I've been seeing in fact I should probably make a video about this, but I already have 5 videos like I need to make. But so here's the thing. Attack boost was already kind of in high rank. Here's why it's shit in Master Rank. So we have, let's just say you have a 280 base true raw weapon, because you're going for a raw weapon like Endish game. 280. Okay. Now let's say you get 42. Now between the attack large from food, Mega Demon Drug, Might Seed, Demon Powder, you have 42 more true raw. And then next you have I believe it's 15 true raw from Power, Talent, and Charm, because I think it's I think it's 6 and like 7. Or no, not 6 and 8. Yeah, I think it's 6 and 7, isn't that? Anyway, point is, I'm pretty sure it's 15 total true raw if I remember correctly. Alright, so that is before any skills. This is what you're looking at. And this isn't even accounting for non-elemental boost, because sure, let's account for non-elemental boost. So non-elemental boost is going to be 5% of your base true raw, which is 280. So that's this times 0.05. So 14 more true raw. Now if we total sum of all of this, that's 351 true raw. Now, attack boost 7 gives you 21 more true raw. Okay? So 21 for AB7. So 21. So that brings your total to 372. How much DPS increase is that? This is not accounting for the affinity gain, by the way. Actually, you know what? -1. Turn that into a percent. It's a 5.98% increase for level 7 attack boost. That's all. That is all it does for you. Yeah, so same reason Peak is garbage. Like Peak is kind of garbage in like Master Rank is because you're like at this point you're better off just running Agitator. Agitator has almost 100% uptime and gives you a bucket load of raw and affinity. And isn't conditional on you having a health augment either, like Peak is, because health augments are very expensive now. It's arguable whether it's worth even running them outside of certain things. But yeah, so yeah, that is how much you get out of attack boost 7. It's 5.98% increase in raw, and this isn't even accounting for maybe you have like a hunting horn attack buff, or maybe you have peak performance or agitator, let's say, or you have agitator in the build or whatnot. On the other hand, relatively speaking, crit I got buffed, so crit i7 gives you 40% affinity, so it's so worth it now. And crit boost is also better because attack boost is worse, relatively speaking. So like, even if you have to ditch every point of attack boost on your build, you should always try to get crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, crit i7. Yeah, so like you really need like that is just in terms of if you're looking for the damage increase, those are your priorities. And I guess not elemental boost, of course. Not elemental boost, like even though it's only off of base true raw, so like I mean in this case that's 14 gain out of 351. Oh, whoops. So that's, I mean, that's a 3.9% increase, but a 3.9% increase for a single level 2 slot is still higher than, like, the third level crit boost will get you, for example. Or even weakness exploit, actually, but... so, like, non-level boost is still worth using, even though it's half as effective as it used to be. But yeah, 5.98% on, like, an endgame build. If you're using, like, if you're a little bit early into Master Rank, you probably have, like, a 260 roll weapon, right? So if you have a 260 roll weapon, 6.36% increase from running attack boost 7. Again, not accounting for the affinity. So like if you can fit crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, and crit I 7, weakness exploit 3, crit boost 3, and you can also fit attack boost 4 like I have in my build, that's good because you get 5% more affinity, so it's fairly efficient at that point. But like stacking attack boost is not good. It is not good. If you're looking for damage, you're better off stacking affinity and crit boost, just like you were in high rank, but even more so because weapons have more true raw now. Like, but in the high rank sets hit around like 290. I want to say around 290, maybe like 300 for like blows weapons. So they hit around 290 true rolls. So like 21 out of 290 was a 7% increase. So it was better at least. But yeah, you don't really want to run attack boost 7 unless you've already fit the previous skills I mentioned in. Okay. We never really went for attack boost Alweezy is the thing. Like, that was part of the reason, actually, why I started this channel. Like, one of the reasons I started this channel was to, you know, show what the meta builds look like and to explain the math behind builds. Because, like, in our Monster Hunter Math Core series, we explain, like, how EFR works. We explain how hit zone values and motion values work. We explain how elemental damage is calculated. In the EFR one, we discussed that attack boost is a trap. I think it's the first thing we say when we get into the topic is attack boost is a trap. People think it's good because more raw damage, right? But they don't understand how the damage formulas weight different things, and critical modifier is weighted much higher than raw is, simply due to the fact that there are very, very few outside sources of affinity you can get. Like, there's affinity booster, I guess affinity hunting horn song, that's about it. Like, you don't have outside sources of affinity. You have shitloads of outside sources of true raw, of attack. Like, using Mega Demon Drug, like, using Demon Powder, like, eating for attack large, like, all of these things. So when you stack all of these things on top of each other, the amount that you gain from just because of the fact that affinity is a multiplier on all of those things, and then, on the other hand, attack is additive to those. So the total percentage of DPS increase is just much lower. It's significantly lower. I have no idea, Simona. I haven't even gone to HR 50 yet because I haven't been playing this. I have not got to play much because I'm like always doing videos. So I've barely gone to play, honestly. Like, I got to play a lot for like the first 2 or 3 days when we were just like grinding shit out. But then after we like learned enough stuff, I'm like, okay, I gotta make content now. Like, life of a content creator, I can't spend like as much time as I want to playing because I have to make videos. And depending on the complexity of a video, it can take me like 5 to 10 hours to make. So it is what it is. Alright, let's get back to... Oh, what the... I was about to say, I never made a Puke greatsword. The fuck is this? Oh, hey, Tony. Yeah, exactly. Like Tony said, core skills first. Attack is the cherry on top. Attack boost and agitator are the cherry on top skills. Once you have everything you need and you can fit more shit, you put attack boost and agitator in there. But like everything else is more important, whether that's gonna like the crit boost, weakness exploit, crit eye is more important. If your weapon needs it, handicraft is more important. If your weapon needs sharpness mitigation, like Shara weapons only have 30 units of purple, so you have to have sharpness mitigation. And for switch axe, you hit so fast, I have to run Master's Touch. True Razor Sharp doesn't give me enough. So yeah, like but yeah. All of those are cherry on top skills. You don't prioritize them. Which is a mistake I see a lot of people doing. I have seen so many people make builds where they'll run like attack boost 7 and 0 crit boost. And like, I want to re because you should be running crit boost instead. Crit boost is a significantly higher the DPS per point spent in terms of efficiency than like if you have an attack boost 2 deco and you have a crit boost deco, you're normally better off slotting in the crit boost deco unless you're already at crit boost 3. That's how much more efficient it is damage wise. Purple sharpness is not. Oh, I think you mean what? I think you got those numbers backwards. It's 1.39, not 1.93. It's only a purple sharpness is only a 5.3% damage increase, so it's actually not a huge deal. Like, it's actually not a huge deal. That's why, like, there are 3 raw weapons we think are going to compete for the meta slot, and we have to make final builds and crunch numbers against monster HP pools and hit zone value ratios and all that shit to figure out which is going to be better. But the 3 competitive options, the only one that uses purple sharpness is what I'm using, the Shara weapons. These are the only ones that have purple sharpness. The other 2 are Golden Rathian and Rune and Nergigante, and they both don't get purple, they just have a shitload of white. It's okay, Angel. Here's the thing, Angel. That's the reason why we made this channel, was to educate people, because I'm not blaming, like, I would only ever get mad at someone for doing the whole, like, oh, stack attack boost thing, if they were educated on it, so I or someone else told them how it works, and then they stubbornly refused to believe that. Like, that's the only time I would get mad at someone about, but I can't blame someone for not knowing something, right? Because this is Monster Hunter. Capcom does not make this shit apparent. It is not obvious. Like, if you don't know how the damage formulas work, or you don't make 2 builds and hit the same monster and compare damages and actually test, like, it's not obvious. I don't blame people for thinking that stacking attack boost is the way to go. It's a very common misconception. And that's part of the reason why we do what we do on the channel, is to fight those misconceptions, is to like stop the spread of misinformation, is to spread correct information and everything. So maybe I should make a new video in the future talking about this, because like it's a thing I see very commonly is people trying to stack attack boost, and like it's not worth it. It's even less worth it now, but it's not worth it. All right, let's get to this quest. I've ranted enough about math. Oh, glad to hear, Puffin. I think the only thing that makes me, the thing that kind of like makes me sad is people assume because we're trying to teach people how to do max DPS, we're trying to teach people how the math works behind damage numbers and everything, they assume that we're like meta slaves, and we're not. Like, we will never shame you for playing the way you play to have fun. We're just giving you the numbers. Like, that whole thing with the whole Gunlance saga, I was not trying to shit on anyone. If you like Gunlance, and like, Master Rank Gunlance is apparently pretty good now, but like, pre-Master Rank, if you liked Gunlance, have fun and enjoy yourself. It's a fucking video game. But like, I just want you to be aware of how the numbers look, because certain Gunlance playstyles are unbelievably underpowered. Meta meme build video? Yeah, we thought about it, but... we thought about it, but we decided to go with we did do an April Fool's video, and we did do an April Fool's video. People were kind of salty about it, because we pretended we were gonna do hunting horn builds. And we were like, hey guys, I'm JinJinx and I'm Tuna, and we're the Monster Hunter math guys, and we're not going to do meta hunting horn builds because it's not a meta weapon and it's a support weapon. So instead, here's 10 minutes of my cat. And like we basically trolled people for the April Fool's video. Yeah. Oh no, wait, that's right. No, it was it's not a meta weapon, so we're not gonna do a video on it, so here's some more Apex Legends math instead. And so they start going into some Apex Legends math, we do a beep cut, and we're like, okay, sorry, April Fools, guys. That was a joke. Don't get mad, please. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, here, as a compensation for tricking you, here's 10 minutes of Jinx's cat, and then I followed my cat around with my phone for like 10 minutes, and we put that up there. And we took the brick saxophone solo from the Borderlands launch trailer and just had it like fading in as like sexy dooting saxophone music was playing on loop. It's pretty funny. Oh, somebody you watched it in May, so you were so confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go. Alright, sleep now in the fire. This assignment is only for the few heroic hunters who can handle the rigors of being a true master hunter. Show everyone what you're capable of. Yeah, I've heard that Savage Axe is really good. Yeah, Shinzo. Like, honestly, out of everything I've seen so far, the only weapons that seem... The only raw weapons, at least... Elemental, we still have to, like, do more testing on, but... The only raw weapon it seems worth running purple on is the Shara weapons. Every other weapon that gets purple either doesn't get enough of it or doesn't have good enough stats because they get too much of it. It's not that good. It's not that good. Like, Long White is generally better, but Shara with Master's Touch does beat them out in EFR at the moment. Where do you spawn? I bet one of you spawns by 8. I haven't personally seen Brute Tigrex weapons yet, but I've spoken to people who have Brute Tigrex weapons, and from the sounds of it, the numbers aren't good. I think it's the negative affinity. So here's the problem. Negative affinity really... If I remember correctly, Brute Tigrex has negative affinity, and negative affinity really fucking sucks in Master Rank, because we don't have good affinity sources anymore. Like, unless you're willing to run a Max Might 5 sets, which means that the weapon has to have negative affinity, not use purple because you can't, because polish by itself isn't going to be enough, and polish razor sharp would drop your EFR too much to run that versus a different raw option. So like you can't really afford to run purple, so you have to run white, meaning that the raw gain has to be enough to compensate for that, which it really isn't, because the highest that your raw goes is 290, and the Shara gets purple, 0% affinity, and 280 true raw, and non-elemental boost. So like, it does. The other options just don't seem good because we can't counteract negative affinity as strongly as we did in high rank. Yeah, the Joe weapon's not looking that great either. I mean, that being said, we don't have to hit 100% affinity anymore. Unless you're using a Master's Touch set like I am, you don't have to hit 100% affinity. Like, it's not mandatory. But not hitting 100% affinity does affect your damage, regardless. So, I don't know. It's weird. Like, once I get Brute Tigrex weapons, I'll probably crunch a few numbers and see how it looks. But, like, I'm not hopeful. Right now, the 3 that pretty much everyone I know who is either an optimizer or a speedrunner or has like gotten well into like very well end game, pretty much seems to agree that like Shara, Goldrathian, Runa, Nurg are the competitive raw options right now. The rest just don't look that great. Like Acidic Glavenus is basically a discount Shara. It's just a worse version of Shara's. Because you get less purple sharpness, you get 10 more true raw, you lose 50% affinity. It's not worth it. There should be a video on TDS. Oh, what about TDS? What, the crit boost echo thing? I'm sure that was just an honest mistake. Velkhana Switch X, different story. Gonna need to do a lot more math on that to know, but I'm thinking that the Velkhana Switch X and the Velkhana weapons and the what is it? The Nemo weapons, the Namiel weapons, could both be very good raw options with element on the side. Like how the Devil Joe weapons worked in high rank. They could work very similarly, because Velkhana gets very similar EFR, like not that much lower, but gets 300 ice. And in Switch X case, it's still a power file. But also, Diego's been fucking around with power element files, and apparently they're really good. Like from his runs I've seen him do, it seems like power element is better for ZSD spam, but for like sword and axe ground play, roll's probably better. But for like ZSD spam, it is so good, because not only do your ZSD ticks do more damage due to the elemental damage in there, but also you amp faster, so you can start ZSD spamming faster. You don't need to spend as long building up your amp to ZSD spam a monster to death with power element phials, so it makes it very good for that playstyle. Blast and Poison are hella strong. They definitely are. I just still prefer raw damage, honestly. Like, if I have to choose between the Shara and the Shara Switch Axe and the Gold Rathian Switch Axe, I'm probably gonna pick the Shara because, like, Switch Axe specifically, you need high damage. Like, in Switch Axe, because your defensive ability sucks so much, you need to be able to deal enough damage to get flinches and trips quickly, and to make riskier plays and knock monsters out of attack animations, because of your high damage. Like, when I switched to this new set I'm using from the set I used in mid-game, I only gained like 9% damage, but like my runs got so much cleaner because I was able to knock monsters out of charges, out of attacks. I was able to keep them flinched and tripped better. And also, Switch Axe works on timers, because your Power Axe, your Amp, and also wounding monsters is on a timer. So, like, taking too long in between each trip can fuck up the timer thresholds, and fuck up your ability to keep chains going, basically. So, at least for Switch Axe, I'm probably just going to stick with straight what gives me the biggest number. But Poison is incredibly strong in Iceborne, because the Gold Rathian weapons are incredibly strong. They are like, they have such high EFR, and they have Poison, and Poison Master Rank is really good. Longsword late game is still a roll weapon. Longsword's never going to be able to use element very well, I'm going to be completely honest with you, because Helmbreaker makes up the bulk of your damage, and Helmbreaker has a low elemental mod. You do 30% of your element per hit on the Helmbreaker, so it's never going to be very good with elements, in my opinion. But Longsword, you run this set. Longsword, if you're post-story, you just run this set. Garuga Greaves, which you get in the Guiding Lands Expedition pretty early in, just keep doing ancient forest monsters. Then the Teostra, Head, Arms, and Waist, and then the Kirin Chest Alpha. Run this set, run the Shara Longsword for now, because it's the best one you have access to. Like, Gold Rathian, like, Rune and Nerg you don't get until HR 100, and Gold Rathian you get until HR 70, I think. Oh, sorry, Master Rank 70. So, like, it takes a while to get them. Just use the Shara one for now. It's definitely gonna be your best bet until you hit end game. Oh shit, it's 2D! Sweet, thanks 2D. Yeah, I was chatting a little bit with Asterisk about some of the numbers he was looking at. But yeah. You got true crit element numbers 2D? Sweet! We's gonna talk. We's gonna talk about this. We's gonna discuss about this. Around 1.55 to 1.6? God damn it! God damn it, that's so high! What the we were assuming 1.5 for calculations, but it's 1.55 to 1.6. That's so fucking high! What the shit? Yeah, we just assumed it'd be 1.5. What the fuck? Bo is gonna be so broken, guys. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, let's go do this quick. Actually, I've been drinking. So, let's use my safe set. This is my coward set where I trade out my attack boost for health boost and fortify. Because I've been drinking, so, and I'm kind of distracted, so I'm not gonna play super clean. Oh, for meta passed on numbers? Sweet. Wait, oh, someone used a voucher. How nice. Ah! No, true crit, Bahamut Kotti? we're talking about true crit elements. So Silver Rathalos has a 4-piece set bonus called True Crit Elements, and apparently it's 1.55 times for bow, which is insanely high. And also, bow doesn't have to worry about sharpness. Like, the problem with dual blades is if you run True Crit Elements, the only sharpness mitigation you can run is Polish or Razor Sharp. You can't run Master's Touch, which is a trade-off you're gonna have to take, frankly, because like the bonus damage is gonna be too high to give up. But bow doesn't have to worry about sharpness, so it don't give a fuck. With Nami Waste? Interesting. 10k damage Wyvern Heart scope build. No, but I can already imagine how it's set up. I knew that special scope with both spread, like, especially with Wyvern Heart builds though, is gonna make some runs kind of like, so some runs. What's what I'm thinking of here? Make runs easy. Like, yeah, I mean, we already could 100 to capture most high rank monsters with Wyvern Heart anyway, so like this is like, with add 30% damage from special scope, add another level of special armor boost on top of that, and add higher roar and more stats to it, and yeah, it's Wyvern Heart's stupid. And also, oh, and the Wyvern Heart mod that increases the damage. By the way, 2D, I missed you. Mwah. Oh, hello. Tempered tracks? Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. Give me tempered investigations. Uber. No, wait. You missed one. Oh. Nightshade Paolumu, huh? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, I guess this is one I don't even need that for. Into the tree you go, bitch! I actually think that it's kind of a waste. Oh shit, I don't have energy drinks! I forgot this guy's a sleep monster! Fuck! Shit, I don't have energy drinks! This was a mistake! Spooky, help me! This was a mistake! Yeah, Spooky, fuck him up! Fuck him up, Spooky! Oh no. Oh no. I'm so scared to go in there. No! Of course, I had to dunk him in a sleep puddle. Okay, yeah, I need energy drinks. Forecasters? Oh no, I don't on this set. Alright. Oh, whoops, on the wing. Oh, whatever, I guess. Stop with the sleep cloud. How am I supposed to get close to you? Oh no. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, I have flash pods. Oh wait, no, I don't have flash pods. Shit. I can't fight you. I need an immunity mantle. I wonder. They stuck me. Shit. I need energy drinks and flash pods. Oh sweet, I'm out now. Some less little forces there. Son of a bitch, I need energy drinks! Alright, I'm going back to base for energy drinks. I totally forgot Nightshade Paoluma was a sleep monster. Oh yeah, Axe Flinch. You're right, I should just be playing for Axe Flinches. What am I doing? I'm dumb, thank you. Beer makes people stupid. Oh, Deco's for the Shara build? I actually can't check Deco's really here. I mean, I guess normally you would be running attack boost instead of those vitality Decos. And instead of this flawless vitality, you'd be running an attack boost something. But it's pretty much the same shit. I'll show it after this hunt. And after I get me some energy drinks. Sweepy. This shit should probably also carry flash pods, because the only monster this matters for is Paolumu. Although he's pretty easy to flash too, but... Oh, he's pretty easy to just dunk out the air with axe mode. I just forgot my axe was a thing, because I'm smart. Especially since I can probably just like fucking Slinger Burst, down slam, spam him, and keep him locked for the most part. I fell off. I ran out of stamina, look at me. Let's keep rabbits for now. animation locked. Big rip. Bitch. Yeah, why did I forget I can just do that? Oh no. I'm scared to go inside of that puddle. Why did I forget I can do that? Why did I forget that axe mode exists? I'm probably still too used. I'm still getting used. Even after all this time spent playing, I'm still getting used to new Switch axe. I keep forgetting that I can do shit like that. That I have these options now. So I didn't get a chance to do it because I dunked him instantly. But with Switch axe, they have this. There's another tech that I didn't notice until a few days ago, which is off of either a side chop or a shit stab. You can do a 360 slinger burst and cancel it directly into a downswing. Downswing being one of your highest motion value moves in Switch axe. So, you know, if a monster's like moving around too much, you can go for a quick poke, flinch them with a slinger burst, little down slam. Side slash, flinch them with a slinger burst, down slam. Rotates, shit stab, slinger burst, hit him with a down slam. Like, that's a pretty nice, like, because like if you your slinger burst can flinch monsters. I haven't tested enough to know what conditions allow you to flinch monsters, but they can absolutely flinch monsters. SA comp, there's a lot of combos in SA now. So, sword mode, tri-circle is your general go-to if a monster's still moving around because it has relatively low animation lock, unless you know if you can't fit a tri-circle without, and then like you'll get hit before you have a chance to hop, you can do a tri-hop instead. But Rhythm Wiz did some number crunching, and actually, the triple slash combo is really good now. Like, they buffed the numbers enough that and they reduced the sword gauge usage enough that if a monster's down, you do this. Before you didn't do it because it burned too much gauge. Oh, don't do that at the end. Yeah, let me do this again because I got distracted. But so now if a monster's down, you do triangle, 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 circle. And then and if it's a long down, you can double it up. And then I'm out of gauge now. But that move is actually worth using now because they buffed the values enough that it is like worth the extra gauge loss. And they also reduced the gauge loss, so it has lower gauge loss per second and also deals more DPS now. It's just a huge amount of animation lock, and it's not worth using until you get to the triple slash at the end. So if you don't have enough time to get all that whole combo in, you just stick with your old faithful, which is tri-circle. And then like other things is that when a monster, like when you wall knock a monster, you're generally what is your best like go-to starter is hit them once, double slash, Heavensward slash into a ZSD. Oh, I'm out gauge, so I can't do the full combo. But what is generally your best go-to is down slash, double slash, Heavenswards, and then do a ZSD into Clutch Claw combo. If you land that Clutch Claw hit, you get full amp off of that, and you'll lash onto their head so you can soften them as they're getting up. That is your ideal starter combo, and if a monster goes down, that's generally your ideal combo if you need to re-up soften. If you don't need to re-up soften, you just go for the triple slash combo. And then as for Axe mode, Axe mode has a lot of different combos because they're all contextual. Like, for example, if you're fighting something like a Tigrex or a Barrier, you need to get some poke damage in and then get the fuck out of the way. You can just do either a shit stab into Fade Slash. And, like, if you imagine, like, the monster's head is where Spooky is at, I can angle it like this and get to the side of them. Or you can do a side chop, which is a bit better, but doesn't have the same gap close that the shit stab has. But the shit stab does shit damage. And like the really big one is going to be doing this into it, but that's kind of a longer animation commitment, so some monsters like Barrier don't really give you openings for that. And then obviously like Heavy Slam is really good. Heavy Slam is going to be your highest DPS combo next to Wild Morph. Wild Morph is still the best, but if you don't have Sword Gauge or you don't want to change positions, like you don't, like, let's say you're against like a flailing Balhazak head, if you do a Wild Morph, you're going to go way fucking past him. You may miss a bunch of hits or clip his wings or other stuff as well, just because his head moves too much. So you can just do Heavy Slams instead. The only problem with Heavy Slam is you don't really have... Like, that is your best looping, is to go into a Rising Slash / triangle, back into Heavy Slam, and it moves you, it barely moves you comparatively, but it's not that, it's, Wild Morph is still generally better. And then if you don't want to, if you can't commit to a Heavy Slam, your best DPS rotation otherwise is just Wild Swing 1 down slam, like this. This is also the fastest way for you to access down slam, so if like, ideally, if a monster is flying above you and you want to dunk them, you want to do an upswing, down slam. But you can see how slow that is, right? A lot of monsters don't stay still in the air long enough for you to do that. So your best option is to get under them and just do a wild swing down slam. So you can just get that damage in there, hop out if you need to. Or get the damage in there, fade slash out if you need to. If a monster is flinched in air, probably your ideal combo is to do upswing, downswing, into fade slash, because all of that will easily be able to hit like a fly on the monster's head. But that's a very long combo. You don't really get openings for that unless you flinch a monster midair. Huh? No, Heavy Slam is Wild Swings, which is spamming circle, and after 3, you press triangle. So if you press circle triangle, you do the down slam. That's the dunking rotation I talked about. If you do 2 wild swings and triangle, you still just do a down slam. If you do 3 wild swings and a triangle, you do a heavy slam. By the way, that heavy slam hit, that last hit is your new highest motion value move. So technically, this is your best wake up move, but it is stupidly hard to land right on monsters' heads. Because here's the thing, if you look at wild swings, you see how they have 2 different swing angles? So you have to try to find a point that is not in those swing angles. So you have to place yourself so that both those swing angles are whiffing the target, like on these bushes. And then but also the step in is so small. It's so small, so it's very easy to whiff if you're too far away. So it's really awkward to place, and it's actually impossible to use against a lot of monsters because of the angle of their wings when they sleep. And that being said, the best wake up in the game right now is just knocking a monster into a wall anyway. So just do that unless you're a solo greatsword. All right, enough talking. Oh, Brandon, we're absolutely doing weapon guide tutorials. It's just, it's too early on for us to give too much information on it. I mean, Tuna can talk about Switch Sword and Shield. I can talk about Switch Axe. But outside of that, it's too early to really see how the new changes shape the gameplay meta, I guess, or playstyle meta. Very basic tutorials? Yeah, I could talk. The only issue is that Switch Axe is really what I've messed much with, and Dual Blades, but Dual Blades didn't change that much. I'm glad that they buffed the defensive mechanic for Dual Blades though, because it was not very good before. The new Slinger Burst dodge thing used to burn a quarter of your stamina bar up, which is why since stamina is a resource you use for DPS on Dual Blades, you're just fucking no, I'm never fuck that. I'm not fucking using that, because it burned a quarter of your stamina up. But now it tickles your stamina bar, so it's actually really good. This way, you say. Oh, actually, he's probably this way, and I should switch to antidote. This is my antidote set. God, this course is gonna be 30 minutes because I just spent 10 minutes explaining Switch Axe mechanics. Oh well. That's what I'm here to do. Teach. And play video games. New Lance is fun, but honestly nothing really changed except for your clutch counter. But, don't discount the clutch counter, because the clutch counter gives you super armor. So, like, because a clutch counter gives you super armor, and you have one of the fastest clutch claw attacks in the game, and that same clutch claw attack softens in one hit, Lance is officially the best weapon at softening monsters in the game. Like, it is it is almost impossible not to keep a monster constantly softened with Lance, just because of how good its clutch counter is. Oh, hello! Hello! How are you? I have to do this early because I'm hitting another monster. Oops. Because I was hitting another monster, I amped faster, so I wouldn't have been able to do a clutch claw attack if I did a Heaven's Wind there. Your head's not part of the hitbox, bitch! And I dunked you! Ha ha! Oh, I keep forgetting to do triple slash combos. I'm so used to not doing them. And since I have only a tiny ticket gauge left, I'm gonna go use this. I'm gonna use my, yeah, since I only have a tiny ticket gauge left. Since I have a tiny ticket gauge left, I use ESD just to get to maximize the damage I got out of that gauge tick left. Also, whenever they do this little exhaust flinch thing, if you clutch claw them, it extends the duration. So you always want to clutch claw them whenever you see this happen. Switch-X is kind of uniquely equipped for that too. Okay. Alright, let's test this out real quick. Damn. So this type of... So I probably have to use, like, actual cards for this. Where are you going? Up. Oh no. So now we clutch claw and extend the duration long enough for us to get a clutch claw attack. Press up. Sorry, Jenny had to bitch about our neighbors real quick. Oh, give me the new slinger bombs. Thank you. Oh, is it too loud? Is the game too loud? Sorry. This leveling was fine yesterday. Weird. All right. Duration of the flinch gauge. That like step back exhaust, like panting at the mouth trip or flinch was added in Master Rank specifically to be a clutch claw opening. So when you land a clutch claw on them before they finish like turning back from it, it extends the duration to I think about 5 seconds, which is 5 to 6 seconds, which is like it extends it like not by, but it extends it to 5 or 6 seconds. So basically you have just enough time to get a clutch claw attack off. It's designed specifically for that. So anytime you see them do that, just clutch claw onto them. Especially if you're in a multiplayer environment, because that means that your team gets even longer to beat on the monster, because if you time it right, you can get like a 10-second like flinch out of that. Oh shit, I should have up my power axe. YOLO! Nope. The YOLO did not work. Where are you running? Into the wall you go. Into the wall you go. You have to check this again, I'm sorry. Yep. Why don't I have flash pods? Son of a bitch. I should have ZSD'd there. I would not have gotten knocked off on the jump there if I had ZSD'd. I think at least. There are some animations that knock you off if you're clutch claw attacking, but don't if you're ZSDing. And I'm not sure what all of them are yet. But oh wait, why am I even buffing? I can just cap him now. This is why I bring rations. Ain't gotta stop running. Ain't gonna stop, ain't gonna stop, ain't gonna stop, ain't gonna stop. Game is still too loud? Okay. Boop. Might be my mic levels. Yeah, let me turn up my mic a little bit too. How's that? Did that change? Why does my mic not level? Why are my mic levels like barely changing when I adjust the volume on it? Weird. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Shit. I'm gonna call an Uber and drink a beer. You like being smug to your friends? I did the Linian quest, yeah. Yeah, I 100%ed high rank except for crowns. I was not about to do crown farming. Fuck crown farming. I'm using the post. I'm using the post story. The early post story meta rule set right now. It's the Kirin Alpha chest, Teostra Beta head, arms, and waist, and the Garuga legs. It's a Master's Touch set, and it does silly damage. Oh lord, what's this? Oh lord, oh lord. I guess I'm riding you now. Alternatively, we just do UAT stop, and then we do this, and then we do this, and we do this. So, the new Mountain Plunder thing for the Plunder Blade is kind of useless because it gives you like, I mean, it gives you trade-in items that you can sell for money, which is neat, I guess. But like, I have 54 million Zenny, so I don't really need money. But it's hilarious to me to see my cat just like jump on a monster and just start stabbing it. I learned this from watching you. Yeah, 27 minutes. That's faster than I thought it'd be, honestly, because we spent like over 10 minutes talking about like Switch Axe shit. Yeah, Shara's better just because it actually can hit good purple. It can hit good purple. I cannot say for CB, because on CB, True Roar is nice because it increases file damage, so I don't know whether that's worth it or not. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you if it's better to run Acidic Lavinus or Shara in that case, because Acidic Lavinus will have a higher roar. Yay, Guiding Lance cap removed. Oh, you can command your cat to Plunder Blade after the cap will kill. I didn't know that. I only made the MMR 52? I'm actually surprised by that. I actually thought I'd make it at least a 55 or 56. Then again, I haven't been playing that game this much. I haven't played this game that much. Sad face. Hey, Will. I don't like to announce my streams when Tuna's streaming, you know? Because, you know, all the people who actually care about the stream announcements are already watching him, so. Show set skills, okay? Let me pull up decorations so you can actually see the decos in there, because people were asking about that earlier. Well, this isn't the damage set. Let me pull on the damage set. Oh, it's a tuna. Oh, hello, a tuna. It's a tuna. Hey, chat, it's a tuna. I just did it. Like, literally just finished it. Let me pull up these decos for everyone while we chat. Now, hopefully you have a better... Hopefully peeps in chat have a better attack combo deco than the Stone Thrower attack deco, but that's all I got. Pause the video, screen cap the skills. Thanks. Yeah, I'm planning on making a video about this. I'll come out at some point in the next few days. We have like 5 videos that like are gonna be coming out, so at some point a video about this cell will be coming out, because you can make this right after the story, basically. And it is, as far as we know for the moment, this is basically the meta set, except for once you get Brute Tigrex, you switch the chest out. So, like, for raw weapons, this is basically the current meta sets, but we haven't really messed around with, like, Runa, Nurg, and G-Wrath sets yet, so we'll see if those end up beating out the non-elemental boost and purple sharpness or not. No, so, funny thing, the crit boost tooth deco thing that TDS posted, I guess it was an honest mistake, probably, but, it was a screenshot from a Japanese Twitter page, and I showed it to Honey, and Honey got it translated because Honey knows people who speak Japanese, and it was a crit boost 2 recovery speed deco. No, it was a crit boost deco, a crit boost recovery speed deco, not a crit boost 2 deco. Oh, I'm sure Attack Up Extra Large is still best for hunting home, but I haven't tested it. The problem is there still is an elemental cap. They didn't remove the elemental cap, they just made it really high. So for most elemental weapons, you get running like either the 3 or 6 element attack in your set gets you pretty close to the cap. So it doesn't really help that much if you're already at the cap. And yeah. Sure, Tony, we can do some 2-player. At this point, I just need to... At this point, I need to do Guiding Lands, obviously, so let's do that Guiding Lands. You want to hop in VC? Sure, Tony. I can invite you to the DMs that Tuna and I are in. Tony? Oh, I guess Tuna doesn't want to DM with Tony. Besides, you're not on my friends list, so I can't add you to the DM anyway. Fuck Tony, he's not on my Discord friends list. It's true, Tony wasn't watching your stream. Fuck Tony. Brandon, hop onto our Discord server and meet people. There's like... How many people are on there now? At least active. Let's look at the hatchling roll real quick. Let's see. Members... Hatchling... We have 6,039, I guess, active members. At least people who have confirmed that they've seen the rules. So, I'm sure you can find someone to hunt with. Or hell, there's like 253 people in this chat right now. Maybe one of them will hunt with ya. Alright, Toonies. No, Master's Touch isn't dead. I'm using Master's Touch right now. Master's Touch is pretty much the meta set right now, as we understand it. It's possible that a G-Wrath or Runa Nurg set could beat it, but for Raw right now, it's looking competitive, if not the best. It's definitely the best Neb option, non-elemental boost option. Whether it's the best Raw is a different story. I have no idea, Shinzo. I have literally not looked at a single hunting horn since I started playing Iceborne. Well, for us, it's not just raw damage, because Purple Sharp, and yes, Purple Sharpness is better than 10 True Raw, which is how much like the Acidic Lavinus and Brute Tigrex weapons get over Shara. If I recall correctly, I believe the G-Wrath and the Runa Nurg both hit 280, so they have the same base True Raw as Shara, but Shara also gets non-elemental boost, and then which is going to be another 16 True Raw, and then they also get Purple Sharpness on top of that. And so the question is whether that extra raw damage is worth it compared to having the poison or the dragon damage on Runa Nurg, as well as the extra skills they can fit in, because they don't have to run a Master's Touch set because they have so much wipe. So you have more flexibility to throw in more attack boost and agitator and whatever. So until we really like mess around with final game sets, I can't say for certain that like the TO Master's Touch set with Shara weapons is the meta for Raw, but it's definitely one of the top 3 competitive options right now. Need more math to be done. More math required. And I don't even have access to the other weapons yet, so... all I know is what I've seen from screenshots and talking to people. Brandon Wenth did a preliminary look, kind of just like a rough preliminary look at all of the different dual blades, and I believe the Enduring Schism ended up the best dragon. I believe. I don't know if he actually tested 3-element version of Shara. I have to talk to him about that because I didn't see it on his listing. So I'm not certain. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. There was another. Polish is weird. Polish with Item Prolonger 3 might be good. Base polish is weird and probably not that great. I don't know. The problem is Master Rank hunts take a while. Polish gets worse the longer a fight goes on. When we had 2-3 minute fights, polish was great. Oh, look at it, Toby. Oh no, Toby gone! I need like rocks or something. Oh, there we go, one of us. Hey Toby! Hey Toby! Hey Toby! Hey Toby! Toby! Wait, what? Game! Why did that input drop? Go, Spooky, go! Stab him in the butt! Ah, messed up that roll. Oh, really? Damn, that was misangled, I guess. And then we latch on. And then we do the CSD. That's one nice thing about Switch Axe is that when you do have a spot flow opening, it gets uniquely high damage. Just due to the fact that, yeah, like, it gets uniquely high damage in your amps just because you can CSD instead of Clutch Flow attack, which is like 4 times damage. Oh my god, he's Kelbying so much. What? Stop! Stop it! Stop Kelbying! Stop Kelbying! Oops. Damn it. Why you Kelby so much, Toby? Stop. Also, in Guiding Lands, you really want to make sure to pick up tracks, because it also helps with the whole, getting things thing. Oops. Yeah, fuck it, let's make it glitch first. Oh, wait. That's right. You're not enraged anymore. Let me get on that booty. Son of a bitch, fuck you, Puke. Fuck this, Unga Bunga. Oh, you should be capital now. Not moving. Oh shit, I was wrong! I didn't think that would kill me. I did not think that attack would kill me. F. 1.39 for raw. I've heard 1.2, but I haven't seen data for it. But 1.39 for raw. So it's a 5.3% increase over whites, which is not that much. Which is why it's not a big deal. Which is why Shara is really the only one that kind of runs it well. Nope, that was a big rip. Maybe I should switch to my safe set, just because fortify strats in a fucking guiding lands is actually a really smart idea. Oh, I can't eat again. Oh no, I need to go pick stuff up. Like 3 pods. Oh, son of a... Let me leave! I have no qualm with you! Other than the fact that, like, cat poisoned you, I guess. Leave me alone, I'm bushed. Okay, you have to be capable after this. Stop, Anja, Jesus fucking Christ. Let me capture this guy. Thank you. Okay, now I can kill you, Anja. God, calm the fuck down, boy. Wall you go, into the wall you go, into the wall. Andrew's a bit tricky, you have to do this fast. No, you son of a bitch! Stop, Pookie! Fucking stop! To be more quiet, guys. I'm being too loud. Take me with you. Take me with you. Oh, damn. My amp ran out right as it lashed onto his face. Ah, that's one of my body part. Oh, that works. Bye! That would have killed me. Alright, I guess I have mantles, don't I? Come on down, buddy. The water's fine. The water's fine. Oh, hello. Oof, that hit locked up. We'll dodge it that way. Oops. Sure, I guess. Another one, because I don't have any ammo yet. Yeah, not that. Not that angle. Thought I had enough gauge for that, but I didn't. Whoops. It's like the perfect attack. Oh, son of a bitch. Please, thanks, Luke. Let's go for a YOLO. Even though I'm like low as shit. Stop! Let me heal! Let me heal! Oh, goddammit. I just wasted that entire fucking trip. Oh, it didn't matter. Oh, I had no idea you were dying. Yep. They nerfed the 3 fixed damage per tick on DP. Unusable. GG. I don't even know why they fucking bothered. I do not know why they fucking bothered. Damn, it's spooky. Alright, didn't you someone say that, like, I can get... You can plunder blade? Can you... Oh, does it have to be a captured monster? I guess it has to be a captured... Oh, no? No, you plunder bladed successfully. Ah! Oh, hi. Yeah. How you doing? How's the wife? How's the kids? Why is my L2 input dropping? What the hell? I pressed it 3 times that time. There's no way it didn't buffer. What? That's so weird. Is my L2 button dying? That sound! That fucking sound, I swear to God. Let's get your tail first. Your tail attacks are active. Yeah, see, because I didn't latch on in time, it didn't extend the duration. Oh, son of a bitch, I don't have any antidotes on me. Yeah, for the money items, it's because the Palico gadget, when you max up the Plunder Blade to rank 15, or to level 15 of the Plunder Blade, basically what happens is, you get this new attack called Mountain Plunder, where your cat jumps on the monster and then just starts shanking it repeatedly, and as it starts shanking it, it drops money items. Oh wait, I need this one. Oh no, I'm out of shock traps. Oh no, I guess I better go craft a few hundred. Raw traps anyway. Guess I better craft a few hundred. Oh yeah, someone wanted to see my loadout again? Sure. I can't actually check decorations here, so let's wait until I hop out of the guiding lands again, because I can't check decorations. Oh shit, did Puke leave? Fuck! That's fine, we'll kill a bomb bro next, I guess. And yes, this is guiding lands. This is what the guiding lands grind looks like. You just go through and you murder everything you see, and pick up tracks and murder more things. And level them up, and then it unlocks higher rank. And as they level up, they unlock higher rank monsters for you to fight. I don't know if you're close enough to this wall. Let's find out. Oh, you are. Neat. Oh god, this is like the worst angle possible though. I'll go for a quick one. Yeah, just beat it. He has a tree! Look at my tree. My tree is amazing. Okay, I should not have gone for the triple slash there. That was dumb. Damn! I don't think I can back up through his crotch fast enough to do that. That was basically the fastest movement combo I had for that. Oh my god! He is spamming this fucking charge! What is this? What the fuck is this? That's like the 5th one in a minute! Okay. How much is stunning charge? I'm just gonna go for action trips. Let's just go for axe trip play. Keep you on the ground because this is annoying. Oh god damn it, I didn't go through his tail. Ooh, I think it was. Ah, a little too early. I could have chained that shit. I was short on damage anyway. Oh, that trip? Oh, must have spread the damage too much on that. Is this a Rotten Veil Bombero? That's weird. I mean, Bombero can spawn in any area, but still, it's weird. Kind of YOLOing. Your leg counts as that hitbox? What? Oh, that's no problem. Capable yet? Dropped a bunch of pods. I'm tired of fighting you. Oh my god, that lag. What the fuck? Nice, Spooky! It's almost funny when your Palico gets I'm kind of far away from my mic, sorry. So my voice is pretty quiet. Hey, Vonel. Damn it. Spooky, stop sniffing my butt and help me. Thank you. Come near me, I fucking dare you. This one is not the best example. Something is clearly wrong. Right, when Wild Swing doesn't have to worry about max smite. I mean, Wild Swing's still not great. And the only reason I was ever going past Wild Swing 3 there was because I was... Ooh, sign up to 4. Was because I wanted to try to time the heavy slam to land right after he gets up so I could chain trip. But I messed that up, so whatevs. Oh right, I never harvested you. Oh no. This is the giant mining crop. Oh, no, it's not. No, the giant mining crop's down there. I have one available though. I need to go mine it. Get a few resources. For Ivy. Any tips for Shara? Bring Farcaster. And run health boost just because one of the annoying things about Shara is that all of her attacks are pretty easy to avoid. But if you fuck up, the stun damage is super high. So like if you get hit by like 3 attacks in like a 20-second, 25-second window, you're probably going to die because you're gonna get stunned and wombo comboed. Especially once like you hit the later stages of the fight and she starts having little poofs exploding all around you. So I would definitely recommend running health boosts just because it stops you from getting womboed. And I would recommend in both areas you can knock her into a wall, and if you knock her into a wall where it has a little like trap sign on the minimap, there are giant rocks that do a shit ton of damage. Otherwise, the safest way to fight Shara second phase is to just camp her tail and legs, back legs. You won't do much damage that way, and it'll take a while, but it's very safe. She doesn't really have any attacks to target that. She has to like rotate on you. Alright, let's go back. Oh look, Tony's finally here. Although Tony, I'm actually gonna head back because I forgot I need to check my botanical research before it resets. I still haven't fixed it since the last time I fucked it up while doing this, so... Sorry, Tony. You took too long. I'm ending expedition now. You took too long. Oh, yeah. Face breaking? Run Part Breaker 3, I'll be honest. Because, so here's the difficult part about Shara. You have to break her face twice. Like, you can't just go for one... You don't just do one face break. You have to break it twice for her scalp to fall off. And the scalp is when it has 2 carves, and it either gives you tender plates, or it gives you helm, or it gives you gems. So like, it's super good to break the scalp off, but it takes so much damage. Run Part Breaker 3, honestly, because here's the thing. I ran Power Axe with Switch X, and I basically just exclusively clutch clawed her head for like 15 minutes. And like just a clutch claw axe attacks with power axe on her head. The only time I hit her legs was hit her legs or other body parts was to get power axe up. And by the time I knocked the scalp off, she died like 1,000 damage later. And that's with power axe, which has an innate pot break modifier. So like the amount of damage, you have to almost like exclusively focus your fucking damage on her head, basically, to actually get that to work. So yeah, run Pot Breaker 3 if you really want to break the scalp off. That's actually something I kind of want to do a video on. Yeah, the wing sweep that goes under her, but that one's easy to roll away from if you're at her tail. If you're like not like by her chest or her nutsack, but you're by her tail and her back legs, it's pretty easy to roll that. Personally, I don't like camping the back anyway because it's boring. It's real boring, but it is the safer way to do it, for sure. I don't know. Shara feels a lot more like Xeno to me. Very similar fight to Xeno. Kolv, I feel, fights quite a bit differently. But Xeno has a lot more similarities to Shara, in my opinion. Oh shit, my fuel reserves are full, so... let's play a gacha game. Alright, let's start from... Yeah, fuck it. I'll do more testing later. We'll just hold out 2 for now. I mean, that way it works, Cornelius. I'm in communication with this dude who's been doing a lot of testing on it. And we've been doing some testing and trying to figure out the systems behind it. Because he can get a fairly high success rate already, but there's still other factors not being accounted for. But in the meantime, I should do this. Yeah, the mount threshold is stupid high. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed that, Eisen. Yeah, basically, it seems like every week they're gonna give us a Celestial ticket, but instead of doing it through bounties, you do it through Steamworks. Yeah, I'm not surprised. His new move doesn't flinch you, so you just take chip damage while you're standing in it. It's basically the same mechanic as Katie's Lava Breath. That was a lot of 1, 2, 3s in a row. Oh, Brandon, I am dead inside. I am dead inside. It's liberating. Recognizing that nothing fucking matters in the grand scheme of things enables you to choose what you assign meaning to. If that makes sense. I just keep getting gourmet vouchers and not celestials. And silver eggs. That's fair, Brian. That's totally fair. Yeah, I also taped down R2 at one point. I at one point had like 35,000 fuel. Man, I haven't gone a single cat time yet. There we go. The nose wiggle. I have zero idea how Frostcraft works. I'll be completely honest. Aizen, my L2 is the one that wasn't working earlier, not R2. So, I don't know if you guys know this, because you might not have done enough. Steamworks yet, but there is actually a chance for the ending animation to have the serious handler instead. And she's like freaking out and like trying to like stop the feelings, like, guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck is going on the whole time? It's kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny. There is a cutscene with a serious handler in it instead. Oh yeah, Purple's not worth it until you hit like Shara weapons basically with like a good Master's Touch set. Okay, let's get on back out there. Do some lands of guiding. Anyone got something going on in the lands of guiding? I can't join because they're MR100. Ramos and Honey have left me behind because I had to make videos. That's okay. Ooh, Rathlos, Tigrex, and Rathian. I don't really want to find a Tigrex. I fucking hate Tigrex. He's the worst. He's the actual worst. Yeah, really the main issue with Purple is that it's not a very huge damage increase. It's essentially half the damage increase White Sharpness gets you from Blue, so it's not that great, which is why White, just like plenty of White alone could be better, just because then you don't have to... If you have like 80 or 100 units of White, you don't have to run Sharpness mitigation skills. Rhythm, I know that. The problem is, if Tigrex decides to charge 3 times in a row, which he does a lot when I fight him, my power axe is gone. And I'm not going to have an opening to use it because he hit fast. Shit. We're going back. Because Shara's here. And I'm going to need a lot of Shara weapons. So I gotta kill Shara now. Okay, yeah, Wilt's right. It's normally around 9 times. That's the thing I dislike about Tigrex. I actually like his fight, but he charges so much. And for Switch Axe specifically, Switch Axe is on has such tight timers because of the nature of its Switch Axe has such tight timers just on virtue of having, you know, Amp and Power Axe, and top of having Soften as well, that if Tigrex decides just be, I'm just gonna charge 5 times in a row, then you're just like, well, all of my timers are gone now. I don't know what to do now. I guess I reset. And it's annoying. Time waster moves are annoying, but they're especially annoying when you play Switch Axe. Because you're set on timers, because you don't have a lot of time, and because your timers are difficult to get up. it takes quite a while to get your amp going unless something isn't moving, so you can just combo it in like a 7-second window. And your power and your heavy slam takes about 6 seconds to do, and of course so does softening. So like when your timers run out, getting them back up is kind of annoying. The issue with the Volcana set is it sucks. So, like, you're getting crit element, but you're losing a lot of efficiency in your skills. Oh, sure, Tony. Let's focus head together. Split aggro actually might help. Shara sets. Is I. Real quick. People wanted to see... This is my defensive set, which I'll be running, but you're probably more interested in the offensive set because it's easy to figure out how to turn this into a defensive set. You just switch decos out. So... Do I have a better combo attack deco yet? Or do I only have stone thrower attacks? Oh, I got slider attack. I can't tell if that's better or worse, though. Because, like... I use switch axe. I never slide. My weapon's always out. Yeah, I guess I'll just stick with this one. Alright. Take a look at that while I grab another beer. Okay. I got a drink. And I got snacks. Sorry, J. Jonah, the alpha's better. The only way that you could use the beta and get the same efficiency of skills is if you had a level 4 deco that was a crit eye handicrafts. I think that's the only one that actually exists. Because you can't make a crit eye critical. Crit eye agitator doesn't exist. Crit eye stone throw, crit eye elementless doesn't exist. Crit eye tenderizer doesn't exist. I don't actually even remember if handicraft expert exists, but I don't think it does. I mean, that's fair. I use layered armor anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh. I could see that. I haven't had a chance to mess around much with the elemental ones. I'll probably make a Volcana switch axe and test that out. Now the question is, Kid Reaper, what did you test this against? Like the same monster or the training pole? Because training pole is weird because it doesn't have like realistic hit zone values for monsters. Because, Van L, I forgot. Because I forgot that Stamina Surge is actually good for bow. Even though I did a whole video explaining the mechanics behind why it's good. The problem with the Nemo 4 set, the Nemo set bonus. So Nemo 1 Oh, the two-piece set bonus gives you 60 extra elements, which is not great. The 4-piece gives you 150 extra elements, which is great. The problem is the Nemo set sucks. So if you run 4 pieces of Nemo, like, your skill loadout is terrible. And then on top of that, if you run that, you can't run 4-piece Silver Rathalos. And apparently, on Bow at least, the True Crit Elements set bonus is a 1.55 to 1.6 times multiplier. Which is a lot. Like, theoretically... Yeah, exactly. So, like, theoretically, the only elemental weapon that could use the Nemo 4 set will be Pepsi Bees. But again, the skill loadout sucks, so I highly doubt it's worth it. But that's the only one that could because the elemental phials don't crit. Oh, right. Sorry, Tony. Thanks for the gourmet voucher. Let's keep this intimate and just make it a 2-player one with Tony. Also, I need to grab Heartbreaker on my set. But yeah, the fight against Shara is honestly a fight of attrition. So, like... Just run health boost, because, like, it's an attrition fight. That's the wrong set. Why is that there? That should be there instead. The real question is, how the fuck do I fit Pop Breaker 3 in here? I don't have a double Pop Breaker deco yet, do I? Actually, I don't have a Pop Breaker combo deco, period. That's unfortunate. Whatever. Pop Breaker 3 is more important. Because the entire reason we're doing is to farm tender plates, so Pop Breaker to break the head more quickly is a good idea. And then... let's check. Rocksteady is a huge risk against Shara, because if you get animation locked when he uses any of his multi-hits, you could die. So, let's just run Temporal instead. And I have the right item set. Cool. And also, always eat before you do a Shara. Actually, I'm going to record this too, because... be helpful. Alright. Yeah. Okay, Moxie, I guess. Nothing else is gonna be useful against Shara. Ah! Yeah, Volcana. I've killed Volcana. So yeah, big time. I've killed Volcana many times. Unless I'm talking to someone in chat. I was gonna say, but I don't know if you're thanking me or someone else. Oh, you're thanking Draw. Thanks for helping people out, Draw. I love my chat. Y'all are so helpful. You help each other and shit. It's heartwarming. I don't need VC, Tony, but if you want a VC, we can VC. Just head into Rose Garden. I'll be in Rose Garden. Yeah, just head into Rose Garden. I'll be in there. I'm so cute. I didn't even know that was happening, Cosmos, but I might. I can watch it on stream if you guys want. I didn't get to buff. Yeah, so what Tony's doing is a smart play because you can get rocks to knock him into a wall if you broadcast him immediately. Might just go for axe, great shit, strats. No, the tremor. Sucks. Aren't you soft? What did I soften? Oh, I softened the top of your head, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. What the fuck? I couldn't tell what animation that was. That wasn't even the right wall. God damn it, Tony, that wasn't even the right wall. Where you going? Where are you going? Cancel out. I could have slinger bursted out of there if I had pods on me, but I don't think I have enough. No pods. I'm going over here. I need pods. Oh wait, that's right. Tony can't go in Rose Garden anymore because he's not a mod anymore. Womp. Oh no. I already committed this. Yes, Tony, right wall this time. Good job. 5,000 damage. Oh my god, my shot. High 4 sharpness. was out of the radius of that. I was wrong. Also, for those wanting to clear this area faster, nice. For those wanting to clear this area faster, apparently Pierce rapid fire too. Oh, rapid fire Pierce. Oh, Pierce Penny Bowman just shredding this guy to pieces. That sounds made up. Bye. You're in Rose? Are you in Rose? You're in Rose Garden. I don't see you there. Oh, sorry. I was talking about a different Rose Garden. I was talking about the one in Mathalos, not in Tunut. and that's when I realized, oh wait, you can't see the one in Tunut. Oh, you can't see the one in Mathalos. Yeah, it's fine. This works. Hello, Tony. Welcome to stream. Oh god, my face is so dark because my lights are off. That's fine. I was screaming, Tony, that's the wrong wall when you did the first one. You did. Yeah, it's... knocking him into the rocks in this area too is so fucking hard. It's so... Yeah, you need him to back up into it because he's facing it, he's gonna destroy it. Oh, he's next to Blood, but he's in rage. Fuck. Clap for the head, clap for the head. Wow. We get it, you can Kamehameha, Jesus. Oh, he's... Yes, do it! I've actually never seen this happen in Area 2 because he always blows them up. Really? Okay, there it goes. Nice. Oh no! I'm stuck! I gotta... Yeah, I had to like clutch pull around because of the distance of the angle there. But that's a big rip. We got no damage out during that. Okay. I'm just gonna keep Power Axe clutch flowing the head to get that damage off. To get that actual damage off. What the fuck? It's so hard to gauge this. Well, yeah, that's... I mean, the head's the part you want to break. If you're ever going to farm Shara, that's the only one you actually have to farm on, you know? Well, that's first break. Quickly, clutch before she... Yeah, extend the duration. Yeah, hit him, Tony. Oh, sorry. Keep clutch on the head to break. She can be knocked into a wall now, actually. Shit. Into the wall you go! Head damage! 638 head damage. No counts. I think Heartbreaker should help a lot with this though. Especially combined with like the Heartbreaker. Nice, double head flinch. Nice. Nah, she's enraged. Yep. Looks like it. Oh wait, stay away from the sand puddles, guys. Sand puddles are death. Either because you can't move fast enough, or because they make explosions happen. What the fuck? What's this? They just walk each other off? Double KO? Oh shit. Stay away from the sand puddles! Oh god, there's more sand puddles! My ass! Oh, there you go. You have to go out. And she's not doing enough like Kamehameha attacks either, because those clear the puddles. Nice. Can't stand the face, Tony. My turn. Oh damn it. She's fighting. My turn on the Shara. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Oh, you can just hug. I normally just dive bomb it, but so you can just avoid it by hugging the wall. Oh, neat! I didn't know that. I always just dived it. Yeah, you have to time it and everything. Lol. Oh, so the second person on does knock the first person off. Because I just knocked you off and you were on there all the time. Oh lord. Nope. Heavy. Oh lord. Don't kill me. 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 Sorry. Okay, you know what? I'll just let you do it. You just do it while I get my power. While I get my power racks up. That's fine. I'll do it now. I'm on here. That's wounded. Generally what I do is I work on hand just to be able to give me access to the head, you know? Son of a fucking sand explosions. Oh no. And then I think Spooky knocking me out of that at the end actually slowed it down. You can't even occupy opposite sides of the head? Oh lord. My entire temporal got shredded by that. It spawns as soon as this area spawns. Oh no. Oh no. Go for the wall, go for the wall. Ah. Maybe they're knocking off this time. Maybe it's because I already started my clutch ball attack. Like basically I already made contact with the clutch for a hit. Eventually we'll break this fucking scalp off. You get to her arms, you're safe. Fuck! I hit it with a clutch claw. God damn it! It's so hard to break this head twice. See, I think it's because we weren't both focusing exclusively head. She died before we got a chance to. Even though I was only using Power Axe plus Pot Breaker 3, still couldn't break it in time. She dies. God damn it, you die so fucking quickly. Yeah, I don't know. Where is it? Oh, that reminds me, I can... Halorang. Or Plunder Blade, maybe? Nah, whatevers. Oh my god, it's so hard to break that head. Yeah, you have to land like fucking 90% of your hits on the head to break that head twice. I got a Shara Ishvalda gem though from that one, so...
Oh, I got the drop for it. Bonus reward.
For the head?
Yeah.
Yeah, we broke it once. You have to break it twice. If you break it a second time, her scalp falls off, and you can carve it. And you can carve it twice. And the only carve rewards from that are either tender plates or gems. So if you can manage it, it's super good. The hard part is managing it because such a high percentage of your damage has to be on the head to make that happen. Oh look, I've hunted 100 master rank monsters.
Oh, I have the quest too. Damn.
Timac, I have Pot Breaker. I have Pot Breaker 3 on this set. And Power Axe the whole time. Just to stress how much damage you need to make this happen.
look at that 9 minutes of Glider Mantle.
Lol. But if you do manage to do it, it's so very worth it. Actually, yeah, maybe with KO. Ooh, should I run the Jagger Switch Axe and ZSD meme the head? Yes. let me see if I can make a. Let me see if I can make a. I should be able to make one. Oh, should I do it? Let's do this. Fuck it. Let's fuck it. Fuck it. If I'm just gonna be camping the head anyway, I might as well meme with meme with exhaust files. And before this actually ends up being a legit strategy that works. Ah, but you're forgetting, Rhythm. I can stack Stamina Thief and Slugger on exhaust files, and they stack. Someone did a test. A guy did a test round on it. Ran some tests with it a while ago. Like, mind you, this was like a year ago that these tests were done, but they do stack according to that round of testing. But only for exhaust files and exhaust ammo. The only exhaust files and exhaust ammo are the only two things it stacks for. Fuck, I don't have enough Jagras hides. And if I go kill some Jagresses, I'm not gonna be able to do the Shara quest. So, huh? I mean, oh, you do? Ah, okay. One sec. I'm gonna go kill a higher ranked Jagras. Look, like, it's not even a great Jagras, just a Jagras. Oh, Death Cream tested it on PC and it doesn't stack? Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Because the test we did was much earlier into the game, and we just tested by basically hitting a Jagras in the face. Alright, Tony. I need you to run Pot Breaker. Okay. Of course it is. You fucking mantle meta slave, motherfucker. I know, I just haven't done the optionals yet, otherwise I'd be doing it too. I mean, I'm not even using like a master rank weapon right now. Because I just kept this thing equipped because I'd still kill them in like 1 to 2 hits. I'd probably kill them in 1 hit with my actual set. Alright, let's go for the memes. Actually, I've been in this expedition for such a short time, it's entirely possible. We should avoid poison if possible. In fact, now I think about it, I'm going to switch my Palico up into paralysis. We should avoid poison because poison drains the health pool, which means that we have like even less of a chance to be able to break the head in time. I come back. Okay. I'm about to find out if it even killed my quest or not, because I was only in that expedition for like 30 seconds. Yep, I still have Shara. Wait, can you sleep, Shara? I've never tried, honestly. Yeah, I know you can mount her. I know you can paralyze her. So let's run paralysis so you can actually land the TCS in the head for once. Oh, you're running hammer? Oh my god, we're making just the ultimate KO set. Let's go. God damn it, I need Great Jagger's hard claws. Wait. Wait. I have a Great Jagger's greatsword. I can just downgrade this and get my stuff back. Is that enough? I don't think this is enough materials though. No. No, I'm one hard claw short. Fuck. The difference is so huge. For what? Alpha. Okay, so you cannot sleep. You cannot sleep, Shara. Have you seen her eyes? Okay, you have a Shara quest, right? So either way, it doesn't make a difference if I burn mine. I'm gonna go kill a high master rank Great Jagger real quick while you make that set, just so we can have this meme, just so we can make this meme a thing. It'll all be worth it for the meme.
Should I put sniper up here?
Yes. Pop.
The thing is, I can probably fit it.
Yeah, you could, because you're running fucking mantle meta. I have to check my mantles. I've done like 2 mantle optional quests, so I might be able to run something. Because I don't have a Great Jagger's one equipped right now. I need to maximize my chance of getting it, so I'm gonna use investigations. Walk. Is the new Divine Slasher good? I haven't taken a look at it yet. I haven't really looked at longswords yet. I just assume that the Shara one's the best because it's the best so far for like everything. But other than maybe like actually G-Wrath longsword might be really good because poison works really well with it, with longsword, as long as the EFR is high. I mean, I get you saying that it's good, Nico. But also, unless you've actually crunched out like the EFR and compared it to other weapons, along with accounting for like their alternate damage sources like elements or poison, it's hard to say whether it's actually going to be like good or like an actual meta choice. Shara is mountable in phase 1 and 2, yes, but you kind of have to use glider mantle to make it happen. Unless you have a weapon that can apply mount damage without that. Glider mantle is meta just because of the deco slots. The Rathian it probably is best just because poison doesn't have the same issue element has on doesn't have the same issue that element has on longsword. Oh my god, so many explosions. Perfect. Yes, right here. Fight me right here. Oh shit, I thought I dodged that. Too early. Oh no, the Jagras is eating me! Okay, I actually can't iframe his stuff with hops in this tunnel. But also I want to fight him by these Jagrases for the memes. Come here for the memes. Come here for the memes. Oh great, of course he pushed me away from it. He does not want this to happen, huh? Come here for the memes. They'll be fun, I promise. Ah, shit. Hello. Okay, this isn't gonna work. I mean, you wanna help us fight Shara? We're doing clutch cool head KO memes for trying to break the head with Heartbreaker. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh god damn it. Okay, I should stop fucking around and just kill this guy. Oh god damn it, I have Rocksteady Mantle.
You guys
Oh, Mathalos, yeah. Hey Haika. Long time no hear or talk or see.
Yeah.
I have tools. Oh, we includes me. Right. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm actually genuinely surprised not dead yet. Oh no, I can't chase that way because of the fucking Paratoad. Come back, you son bitch! Come back, you son bitch! Like Rhythm said, testament to how bloated Master Rank HP is. Clean fast runs are like 5-6 minutes in Master Rank. Even with like meta sets. I'm wondering if a Heartbreaker Rapid Fire N2 might be the way for Shara to get the head plates.
Maybe. I feel like range is gonna be the best option.
Yeah, just because otherwise melee weapons pretty much just have to keep clutch clawing repeatedly over and over and over again.
Yeah, and you just lose out on HP.
Yeah.
DPS on that.
Switch Axe is particularly good though because Power Axe does have a higher Heartbreak modifier, so you can Power Axe clutch claw attack to break shit faster. Boom. That being said, between like my cat poisoning her and me hitting her hands to get my Power Axe up and getting one trip out of that during the whole hunt, I didn't get any rock drops on her other than the first area. But by the time I broke the scalp off the head, she died like 1,000 damage later. And that Heartbreaker on, but still, like the amount of damage you need to break that scalp is insanely high. By the way, Hiker, make sure your Palico isn't running poison, because it's going to lessen our chances of actually breaking the scalp off in time.
Well, we're not gonna have Palicos.
Oh, right. It's 3-player. Never mind.
It's 3-player on 4-player health. Let's go.
At least we get.
Yeah. It gives us a bigger health pool.
Wait, but 3 of us can't grab the face at the same time.
Well, he said I was gonna be grabbing it. Where's my light bowgun?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. You run light bowgun.
The only problem is which one do I run?
And
Not touch light bowgun yet.
N2 is the best. I have no idea what a good endgame N2 is, though. I know people use Naga for Pierce, and Rapid Fire Pierce is actually apparently a good, or Pierce is a good way to get through Area 1.
The only problem is... Wait, who?
Garuga?
Oh, Garugas? Okay.
I can see that. Oh, cool. Yeah, same stats.
Alright, let me run it then. Anyone got a build, or should I just run a full set? Alright, time to run full set with Pierce 2.
Yeah, I believe for the Garuga and Naga, people tend to run 2 sliding reload because it has a 2 clip or some shit.
Sliding reload, huh?
Because it has a 2 clip. But honest, I'm still not sold that that's better than regular reload because I can't, unless they seriously nerfed reload speeds. Oh, normal reload's faster than doing a slide reload and doesn't cost you stamina.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, I would be amazed if the Naga and Garuga didn't hit at least a normal reload on 2 reload mods. If they didn't, then okay, I can understand it, but
That and you're like heavily reliant on your stamina. You decide to use speed reload.
yeah, I mean, it does have a very slow reload, so it is possible that 2 reload mods wouldn't drop it to normal, but
Alright, let's test this out. Reload assist. Reload assist. Spread. No, Pierce 2, right? Or Pierce 3? No, Pierce 2. No, you need 4 reload assists to get it to normal.
really, okay, so I can understand now why people run slide on that.
Yep. So evade reload,
Although-
for the other 2.
When I tested it in the beta, slow reload is still faster than a slide reload.
Yeah, but you're not sitting down.
Exactly, yeah, you're not static at the time, so that's the big important difference, but
The only problem is that if you miss the reload window while you're evading, or if you miss the evade window, you have to actually sit there.
yep, exactly.
Although you can probably counter that with just doing melee.
Ah, that's a good point, you could. Let's see.
Range attack up? I'm running like bowgun. What did you say the mods were? Okay. I'll run ranged attack with power barrel, why not?
I'm checking Fumetto's video real quick because I think I remember him saying to use long barrel, but let me double check.
Oh, yeah, long barrel.
Well, apparently power barrel's supposed to help, but what's that?
Yeah, I'm using range attack up with long barrel.
Okay, I misremembered. You want to run Power Barrel.
Power? Okay.
Yeah, Power Barrel.
Let's see, I'm like a shit, I don't want to learn all this stuff right now.
What? It's 4 slots, right? So probably Power Barrel, Wyvern Blast Counter, and 2 reloads. Or 2 sliding reloads.
Yeah, but I'm talking about armor-wise. I don't know, like, light bowgun uses shit.
Just run Naga Kuga, I guess. Naga Helm also has piercing shots on it.
Yeah, I was just looking at the Strays Red Full Set Naga.
Fuck it, why? It's Shara, who gives a shit.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna run Narco Berry off combo.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's full. It's full set Naga, who gives a shit.
Like, yeah.
Alright. We about to go full meme, boys!
Alright, you guys go on ahead. I still gotta throw on deck this.
Well, that's fine. I still gotta make my build anyway, and I have to pee.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
I didn't get a fucking hard claw from that quest. Alright, give me 3 minutes so I can kill another Great Jaggers. Fucking fuck shit. How did I not get a hard claw from that? I guess I have to break his hand.
Another pierce.
I guess I'll focus down his hand this time.
Was there a level 4 with pierce on it?
Level 4 with pierce. There's a pierce.
I mean,
yeah, just build
the Naga head has a pierce decker, or has pierce in it there. Like Naga head for spare shot, oh Naga set for spare shot, and evade window because fuck, why not?
Dude, evade window's great. Dude, evade window and evade extender on Shara is the best thing.
That's fair. That's fair. Evade extender actually I could see a lot more use out of.
Cause like
His hitbox, the hitboxes are
so stupid.
they're just so weird to roll. Like I've rolled through them with no evade window for like the wiggle air blast ones, right? Like I've rolled through it once out of the 7 times I fought her.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking weird to dodge. Let's see, Master Rank Great Jagras. Where do I get a hard claw from? Hand. Okay. I'm gonna break your fucking hands. Break your hands, Jaggers.
Where's this pendant?
Farming Great Jaggers to get part from me, yup.
The pendant system?
Yeah, that's kind of adorable.
It is.
Yeah. Gives you incentive to do more.
Yeah, just to get the recipes. I assume that's why you do it, is to get recipes. Because all the materials you get from, like, other shit.
Yeah.
Although you also get recipes for the giant bones and crystals in the Guiding Lands. I've got I've got one from the crystal, I've got a crystal from the Coral Highlands on mine right now. The problem is on Switch Axe, since it's attached to the hilt, right? You can't fucking see it because the axe blade covers most of it.
Yeah, it clips through the actual weapon.
Yeah, and like it's like on dual blades it looks great. But on fucking Switch Axe you can't fucking see it because of the axe.
I gotta go build more. No, it has to be
Okay, that missed. Oh, someone bitching moves. Where you going? Why are you running? Wait, he dropped the pod already? What? Oh, I just picked up a hard claw off the ground. Should I kill this? Should I just finish killing the shaggers though?
No, I'm still building a set, so.
Okay, cool. He's going full Chungus. So. Oh, fucking punishing draw. God damn it, Haika. Okay, if you're not capable, then I don't fucking know what's going on. So let's just cap you. Over here, motherfucker. Over here, motherfucker. Over here, motherfucker. Alright, I'm coming back. Can't believe I didn't get a hard pull last time. The issue, yeah, and the issue with Rhythm with running 2 handy is that now that there's a handy 4 charm, once you get that, the Koosh chest, I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna end up using it.
I feel like we're never gonna play.
Yep, legs and Garuga legs are a must get. They are the dragon arms of master rank. Yeah, exactly. Plus handy plus things exist, so. Oh, cool. My mic doesn't pick up me eating.
On occasion, I can hear the rustling of the bag, but that's about it.
I just got another Shara.
Oh, really? Perfect.
I have 2 more Sharas now. Lol. There are a few OP charms. Handicraft charm, attack boost charm. Although with Tigrex chest, attack boost charm is kind of unnecessary, but like handicraft charm, agitator charm, elemental attack charm, all of those are fucking insane. Cause, huh? I could still see you using them with god decos even. I mean, like we just put out a video about all the different decos that are level 4 decos in the game, and like they're good, but like the double point one, the double skill level ones are really good. Like double attack, double agitator, double handicraft. The X plus X ones are kind of eh, because like the way the combinations work, they have it set up specifically to make sure that you can't get 2 really good offensive skills on a single deco outside of like offensive god plus attack boost or something. So like they're specifically set up that way, so they're nice because they get you random extra utility skills in there. But like outside of that, I don't think Handy Vitality exists. Yeah, well, that's the problem. Wait, actually, no, yeah, I think Handy Vitality does exist, sorry. Yeah, like, it's nice. Like, it's nice because it lets you fit in extra utility. Yeah. It lets you fit it into extra utilities, but, like, it's, eh. The doubles are really the juicy ones, in my opinion. Yeah, Wex tool spec is nice too for your fucking mantle meta builds, you son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna pee and then make my set real quick, Piabi.
Yeah, hang on. I'm still like throwing in decos, so give me a moment to refresh. Alright, that's what I came up with. I'm still gonna throw on a charm real quick. Hang on. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. I just still had it on there. Yeah, I have 2 Pierce 2s in it. Yeah, I still need to find a space for free Nelly though. Wasn't? Wait, no. You know what? I think you're right, actually. Yeah. Because it's not a level 3.
Hello. I grabbed another beer while I was at it.
Now I could just throw in attack forces.
Oh wait, I don't need handicraft. I don't really need handicraft on this. It's the fucking Jagger set. Which means... Heartbreaker Charm. Wait, no, KO Charm. Slugger 3, let's go!
Oh no.
Oh yes! Oh yes, Haika! God. Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
See how many times we can KO Shara. Change my mantles? Oh, to impact? Yeah. I will. Thanks, Dad. Oh, I got an airborne attack boost deco from that Jagras, I think. Lol. I'm not going hammer. I'm gonna be pumping exhaust file ZSDs into Shara's face.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was I slowing in here? Oh right, another. Also, everyone, you need to run Heartbreaker 3 because we really want to break this fucking face.
Heartbreaker 3? Alright,
Yeah,
so we
Heartbreaker 3.
Yeah, I have it. I'm just gonna make a charm for it so I can just do it constantly.
Sprayer. Okay, sure. No, that's fine. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe this is actually a set I'm gonna run. And I can't believe that this is actually possibly a set I might recommend in the future because of the fact, because it might work really well for specifically breaking Shara's head. What to call this set?
What am I doing with my life?
What am I doing with I can't fit that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Works.
Just why?
Alright. This is the thing. We're doing this.
Am I forgetting what's over here? I feel like it's H-pods I have.
Need a 4th running sticky 3s, lol. Alright, I need to change mantles and save it.
I mean, just
All runs, yeah, I was about to say, you mean Zenogre?
with fist
Alright. I'm a post, and then I'll go eat for Slugger.
Alright, let me pick up my radial menu. Jesus Christ.
We're just doing a 3-man, so I'm setting it to 3. I don't want someone to hop in and then, like, kill them before we break the face. Because they don't know what we're doing.
Alright, so this one's the crown. Here's 2.
Oh shit, I don't have a Slugger one made anymore. I mean, I've been drinking. I would say I'm at a pleasant buzz right now. Buzz buzz.
Oh no.
Oh no. Maximum meme Eagle. Someone call TDS, they got competition.
Ooh.
This one will be simple. Or no. H-pods, yeah.
Yes, awarely for pure rule. However, Runenerg with its slight amount of dragon damage and Gold Rathian with its poison damage may win. We're not sure yet, but those 3 are like the options right now for raw weapon, for like non-elemental weapons, or just for raw weapons in general. We're still not sure if Runenerg will beat Shara because it doesn't have to run sharpness mitigation, so you can stack more skills on there. But we're still not sure if that's gonna be enough or not. Right, but TDS was doing an actual speed run. We're doing a meme. TDS actually was trying to get a very efficient shower run done. We're just trying to meme with KO damage and trying to break the face with Pop Breaker 3.
I need
Pop.
where's my KO charm?
Lol.
Where's my Pop Breaker charm?
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, Pop, you don't really need KO, I think. I mean, you can still run Impact Mantle, because you're just gonna be shooting the head the whole time anyway.
I don't have the upgrade so I don't get put back up on it.
I don't either. I don't have, but then again, I haven't upgraded like any of mine yet, so. Yeah, I haven't upgraded.
It's hella low.
Oh yeah, upgrade your shit, that bruh. Upgrade it, bruh. Bruh.
Yeah, I don't get that extra.
Defense, true. Remember when Gunner said Gunner armor was literally a separate armor piece from Blade Master armor?
And you couldn't equip it.
Yep. And you had to farm 2 sets if you wanted to play both. Remember that? I wonder if that's why fucking Heavy Bowgun is so overpowered in previous games. Was to just make it so like, hey, all you guys using Blade Master weapons, best weapon's a Gunner weapon. So I guess you gotta try Gunner weapons.
Dude, when you showed me that, I like cleared out through a lot of extra monsters on my time off.
Maurice. Elemental's probably always gonna be bad on Longsword, no matter what they do to it, because Helmbreaker has a 0.3 modifier on element, so it does shit elemental damage, and Helmbreaker makes up like 60% of your damage in a clean run. Yep. I was hoping they would add some sort of like fast multi-hit attacks with Iceborne to give you some like elemental option. Like imagine like instead of like doing a Helmbreaker, you could do like a Spirit Storm, or well, Spirit Storm's the name of the fucking Clutch of Claw attack, but you could do some sort of like really fast multi-hit combo or something that's good for elemental. So we save our KO until after. We try to save our KO until after Shara. Well, actually, we don't know. Does a threshold does Shara threshold reset when they go to area when they go to the next area?
I feel like it would stay the same because it's one monster.
I do too, but I'm not sure.
Well, only one way to find out.
I guess so. If we barely get any KOs in the second area, we know what we know why.
Yeah.
We could just Farcaster and switch sets when she transitions. That's also just an option. But I mean, for the sake of science, let's see. Let's just run with the KO stuff for now.
Where the hell is my Heartbreaker Charm? It's around here somewhere.
Yeah, but that move's bad for DPS still, because you have to go through the sheathing animation into it, and it doesn't hit that many times. So like, I mean, it's a useful move. It lets you regen gauge constantly, which means you can always foresight. But like, in terms of DPS output, it's not that great. The timing of it, you mean? Well, they removed the guard point on it. They removed the guard point on the regular slash. In the second round of beta, it didn't have a guard point anymore. Only the spirit slash has a guard point. Quick sheath secret, lol.
Okay, so heads up, I only used hammer like once, and that was on 18.
Just make sure you power charge.
What button is that?
R2 circle. And don't do.
You put the mecha makeup button? Nice.
Huh? I'm not a mecha. I'm an android. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a robot. A robot. What? The Pierce? I wish I could see your screen right now. I'm coming to help. Softening face. Hit off of face. Yeah, let me get the wings for you too, so you can just like, I'm just gonna soften everything for you, Taika, so you can just laugh at the damage you get the deal. Now let's make those double digits. I got you, B. I got you, B. Let me soften her up for you. There you go. That's one wing, whole body. Have at it. Have at it. And now other wing. Everything but legs are softened. You're welcome. Oh, the color of a gold file and sound is so pretty. Live! That's my last lust of life, so you're on your own. I'm just keep softening everything for you. You enjoying all those numbers? Yes. It's like. Oh, the tail counts as part of the hitbox? I learned something new today. I feel like the truly optimal Shara area 1 strat is like 3 pierce heavy bowguns with a lance that's just gonna basically soften everything. This lance has the fastest heavy. Actually, maybe hammer. I'm still not sure if lance or hammer has the faster softening. You're welcome. I'm just doing rotations around her body softening. Right? Oh, what? Oh, it's the counting ammo. Well, that's something you'll have to get used to, I guess. God, things are shredding. Okay, I need to make a Naga life. Why aren't you turning around when I hit you in the face? Yeah. I can't answer right now, Scooter. I can't answer right now. Oh shit, stuff's happening. Roll away, roll away, roll away! Or don't. Or get knocked over like idiot. Alright, time to soften more parts for Hiker. Oh wait, I need to not die first. Thanks, Hiker! Oh. Podcaster, podcaster, oh yeah. I'm podcasting restock at this point. Oh, you need to switch to N2 anyway. Or you don't have an N2 gun. You're just gonna use Pierce. Ah, that's fine, just shoot the face. Alright. The hard part is gonna be trying to knock her into a fucking rock drop. That shit is so finicky. Huh, I never buffed. Oh, I did buff. Okay, cool.
I forgot my
Lol. Alright, let's go. We actually didn't manage to KO her yet, so that's good. Then again, I wasn't really focusing head damage that much. Oh lord! Oh lord! Yeah, I just jumped down to the little laser beam move. Off his head. Do it! Yeah, do it! Take me with you! KO, bitch! Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry! I forgot I have teammates! Yes, oh shit, actually, because I knocked into that wall. Fuck me. Still can. I still can. Ah, I'm dead now. Clutch pull, extend the duration. Hit it with a clutch pull. Ah, okay. Y'all know, by the way, that y'all know, right, that if they do that little like dripping mouth knockback flinch thing, you hit it with a clutch pull, it extends the duration of it. Yeah, it extends it to exactly the duration of an average clutch pull attack. Actually, that mechanic is in there specifically to give you clutch pull openings. They replaced a lot of basic flinches in the game with that. Yeah, it's not exhaust damage. It's because it's a new head flinch for as it could be. Oh, exactly. Oh boy. Avoid the sand puddles! Roll, hiker! Roll for your life! I've fallen and can't get up! God damn it, Tony! Oh lord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I keep getting like launched into fucking sand bubbles and then exploded. Yeah, Tony, get it. Yeah, Tony, get it. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah, boy. God damn it. Just clutch claw there. Oh no, I'm stunned. No, hit me. Hit me. Thank you. Get to the head! Clutch claw your way to the head! Oh yeah, you can do that. Yep. This is actually not hard. You lasered me when aiming for hiker. Rude. Nice. It was actually a really good one. I had a bit close. You broke a thing! Wait, is that the first head? Wait, is that the first head break? Fuck. I know, the scalp came off! Yeah, we did it! We fucking did it! The memes worked! Life pal, dust of life! Dust of life! Oh god, I have slinger thorns! I have slinger thorns on the face. Yeah, slinger thorns, bitches! God damn it, I got pushed out. God damn it, Toonie! Revenge from the Toonie! Oh lord, oh lord. Ike is just watching us. So, according to Tony, if you run along the wall, you should be fine. Oh, you get behind it as well? I mean, yeah, you just have to basically be out of that blast radius. It's like... Alright, I'm gonna break its arm now. I'm gonna soften the left arm so we can just kill it by tripping it. Are the rapid fire sticky tooth any good though? Like, all the rapid fire stickies I've heard exist have like horrible stats, so people don't want to use them. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Pull away! Damn it! Oh my god, so much sand. I'm just fuck this. I'm just clutch clawing. I don't want to be on the ground right now. Oh, the tail softened. Well, I see the tail. Apparently the tail's part of the hitbox for that move. Apparently you can get knocked off during the initial kickback. A lot of moves are surprisingly hitboxes from the tail. I think I just killed her. I think she just died to my ZSD thrust. Like she started doing the 180 and I ZSD thrusted and timed it perfectly to latch onto her head and then she just died. Yeah, she just died.
Can I please get damage card?
Hey guys, don't forget to get the scalp over here.
Hang on, I'm carving a bigger roll.
Well, these are the rarer rewards because you're guaranteed to get either tender plates or gems, and that's it from the scalp. That's why we go for it. That's why we did this whole thing. Like, that was the entire reason we did this was to get the scalp. Yep. The only thing they drop are tender plates and gems, and you get 2 carves. That was the whole point of this whole shebang. Aw, thanks, Gage. Thanks for the super chat. Sorry I didn't see you earlier. I didn't have the chat pulled up on accident. Yeah, I appreciate it, Gage. Thank you. And yes, never doubt the memes ever again. We got 2 KOs. Not bad. Especially for 4-player threshold, you know? With 2 of us doing KO damage. I'm kind of curious to see what this looks like on the solo run, you know?
I would just
got
run like
5
rapid
parts
fire
broken.
LPG for
Yeah, Linkarkus, that's how it works. So you have to get... So, I think a lot of people don't realize. I didn't even realize this until today. Because, yesterday, sorry. Because yesterday I got Shara Ishvalda, and I was like, man, where do I get tender plates from? So, I looked at the Hunter's notes, and it's like, hey, look at this! Look what it says for Shara. Where the fuck are you, Shara? Look what it says for Shara on the rewards. You switch to what's it? You switch display to the second one. Oh, look at that! It says that the head broken, and it says the head broken. And wait a second, where is it? Yeah, it says breakable twice. Wait a second, I had never broken the head twice. I wonder what that means. And then you look at the rewards and it says head broken, Tender Scale and Shara Ishvalda gem. But then it says on the same spot, scalp carved. Shara Ishvalda tender plate and Ishvalda gem. That's when I realized, oh fuck, the second break gets you a carvable scalp. So, I then did a Shara quest, and I spent it took 25 minutes, because, and like, I cleared the first area in like 4 minutes. It took 25 minutes because I spent the entire hunt using power axe and only clutch claw axe attacks to the head to try to break the scalp off.
Also, endgame gunner.
Oh, Lankarkas, you broke it off and didn't carve it? I'm sorry. What's that? Sure, I can hop off in a bit. We'll do one more round. Gotcha, okay. Alright, so I'm probably gonna do... I have one more Shara, so I guess we'll do one more Shara and then I'll probably hop off because I gotta also start working on some videos. One sec. It says tuna. Hello? Yeah, we're gonna do one more Shara quest. And then we're gonna do one more Shara quest and then I'm gonna hop off. Yep, we got a lot to talk about. It is already 8. I think I'm gonna hop off for now. Oh wait, let me hop back into chat with peeps so so that they know what's going on. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, so I think I'm gonna hop off for now, and then this last Shara quest I'll do it some other time, so I can get a solo run, because like I have heard so many complaints about tender plate farming, so that's definitely a video we want to do.
Oh crap, that was nice. Did you want me to record my POV for next time?
It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably do it that's the thing, is I was thinking that like what I'm gonna do is hop off and save this last Shara quest, and next time I hop back on, I'm probably gonna try to like make a Nagakuga like bowgun and a bowgun set, and just like shred through area 1 with that, and like show the full strats for like how to get the head break solo.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, cause like yeah, with like a Naga set or something. Yeah, probably. I mean, also Pop Breaker 3 charm exists, but yeah. But yeah, it's basically, I mean, the point is you just want to stack as much damage and then get like, you know, Pop Breaker in there, spare shot too, and just spend, and like the only hard part is, I think actually, I honestly think maybe I'll do a Pierce Heavy Bowgun thing. Because like the attacks aren't hard to dodge in area 1 at all, so like heavy bowgun should be fine, but like you won't have to spend as much time tenderizing shit. Because light bowgun takes so long to tenderize shit. So probably like a Pierce Light Bowgun in area 3, you know, a Pop Breaker camp head, trying to knock into wall strategy. Switch axe specifically good, especially with the Jagras because of the KO, but yeah. Probably do something like that, just because like I have the thing I have seen people bitch about the most when it comes to farming any monster pods has been tender plates. But like if you manage to get the scalp off and carve it, you're guaranteed 2 tender plates or gems, which is enough for a weapon. So enough for like the final level of a weapon. So Pop Breaker isn't mandatory, it's just insanely hard to get it without Pop Breaker. Because like the damage to break scalp and the damage to kill is so close to each other that if you do a little too much damage to other body parts, like you can't break it in time without Pot Breaker.
No, you're not.
What would be the best PSW bowgun? Is the Naga gonna be better than the Leggy upgrade? Garuga? Yeah, let's see. 6'2" normal. 6'2" normal. Where are you, Garuga? Is there a Garuga heavy bowgun? I don't see a Garuga tree. Yeah, probably. Definitely not barrier. This is a fucking auto reload. It's well. What about Leggy tree though? I mean, Leggy's still Leggy, you know. Yeah, Leggy and Naga had the same stats, so it just kind of. So I'm guessing it comes down to which has better numbers. 390, 20% versus 405, 0%. Okay, yeah, Naga's better. You're not going to be able to get everything softened, so you can't rely on Wex affinity as much. Oh yeah, if you bring booster, but that's assuming that he lets you use booster and doesn't zone you away from it.
Yeah.
Because the attacks aren't hard to dodge, but they zone hard. So yeah, probably the Naga's gonna be best. Oh no, yeah, probably the Naga's gonna be best. I don't know if I'm gonna have the materials to make it. That's a lot of upgrades. Alright, anyway, was fun memes. Thanks for the run, guys, for the meme-ish shit. Fun run.
Let's go.
Fun run 2K.
Now we just gotta get JKE to get back in here.
Yeah, have a great night, guys. Yeah, JK, I mean, let's be real. Until his kid's in college, it's probably not gonna happen.
Another one, right?
What?
Yeah, he has another one.
God damn it, JKE.
No, it's not.
That's the second one. He hopped. The reason he stopped being active at all was because he had his first one, and now he already has a second. Because he's a fucking degenerate. Okay.
I'll make sure to tell him that, Daddy Chad.
Please do. Anyway, it was fun, guys. Thanks for joining us on stream. It was defo fun, and we will see you guys in the next time. I'm not sure when the next time I'll stream is, because I mostly want to just stream like the important stuff, like the full story, the HR50 stuff, all of that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll stream at some point. We'll see. Anyway, either way, it was fun, guys. Happy hunting, hunters. Bye.